So today our topic is catalog updation, that is called updating of master image. So on what scenario we are updating our master image? That's very important. So going forward, when we are using the operating system on the client side, so month on month, week on week, so the operating system side, application side, they have a new security patches and the new versions will be releasing. And so the new versions sometimes will give you a more security for the application and more stability for the application they will provide with the fix. So if you're still running existing environment like a older version applications and operating system patches, that will breach our security concerns. So for that, so our security team will notifying, so each and every team, they will give you some certain period of time to upgrade to the latest trend patches and hot fixes, the versions they will release it. So you have to obey the rules based upon the security concerns. So on the situation, so we have a master image. By using the master image, we created virtual machines with the MCS technology. So we used a random non-persistent desktop model. So the single master image we used it and we created might be 10 random missions. Example, okay, 10 random missions we created. So how I can update my all 100 or might be 10, whatever number of virtual machines we created from the master image in the random catalog, how should I update? That's a very important. Let's see here. We have a and we have a A2. So these are the two concepts will be there. Copy of original master image snapshot, copy of updated master image snapshot. So yesterday Avinash asked me what is the difference between snapshot and a template. So I told so that the snapshot which will help us whenever we install any new applications, patches, hot fixes into the operating system, before installing, we are taking a snapshot. Okay, so that snapshot will provide a backup the current running time. So after installing the application, if you have any bad experience, bad behavior will be coming from the operating system, we will revert to the previous position. So for that reason, before installing an application, we will take a one snapshot. That is a. Okay. After installing whatever updates we have installed on the master image, then after we are taking a snapshot. So how many snapshots we have available? There are two snapshots available. So previous snapshots, which already we are current running version, that is a production. Okay. And whatever we installed application or hot fixes, updation we done on the master image, after that we are taking that is called updated master image snapshot. That in that snapshot, the latest application behavior will be we can see. Okay. So that master updated image snapshot we are applying to virtual machine. So that is called master image update. Master image update. So now can tell me guys what are the process we need to take? So before you want to install any application, I want to take one snapshot of your master image. Snapshot of your master image. So now currently VM has not been rebooted. So at present currently it will be connected to the original master image and connecting. So once we are taken updation on the master image and we have taken a snapshot and we are running an update from machine catalog. So once the machine is rebooted, the VMs reboot and release the previous image. Okay, it will release the previous image. That means the previous characters will be removed and it will be connecting from the VM attached updated image. It will be connected to the new image. So what are the steps you have to perform? So first of all, virtual machines are instructed to boot from latest version following a reboot. So master VM image is updated. So whatever application you have to install it on the machine properly without any issues. After the virtual machine reboots, it reads from the latest image. So these are the steps we have to perform. Okay, so guys, in Google, when you type this same sentence, so Citrix will give you the step-by-step process. Citrix will provide a step-by-step process, so we can check from there. Example, see. So this article will tell you so how to update your master mission and your catalogs. We need to update both dedicated and random missions, how to update. So these are the steps they will be provided. These are the instructions. Okay, and we have a commands are available. So we have a commands are available. So the based upon the commands, and you can directly run the particular the and you have to change some information like your master image and all. So you have to change it, and they're clearly explained here. So you can directly run this command from the delivery controller. So automatically your master image will be updated, and the VMs also will be getting released from your master image. So that is a PowerShell command. So if you're not comfortable, so please use a GA method only. Okay. So even I never worked on the PowerShell updation of the catalogs, but the steps are there. But steps are available, and we can go for it. Now I want to take my pooled and random catalogs. So where is a pooled and random catalog? So where is a dedicated and so these are the two, Avinash? Avinash?
Uh, yes, sir. Yes,
These are the two things, right? Okay.
yes, sir. Yes.
Okay. So now published emissions I'll be turned into maintenance mode. Okay. I don't want maintenance on. Power state also off. Good. Next, check random. So remote PC, go to view missions and check that this is a maintenance is on. It is unregistered. That means definitely it will be power off. Good. So first we will take a random mission. So what is a master mission we used it for this catalog? Any idea? Any idea we have? Which mission I used on the time? Avinash, you only did, right?
SVDA.
Huh? This is
Yes.
the one. ఇదా నేను వాడింది ఆ రోజు
ఇదే సార్ ఇది. NYC WCN.
కరెక్ట్గా చెప్పండి.
ఇదే సార్. ఇదే సార్.
నాకు గుర్తులేదు అందుకని అడుగుతా.
విడి 10 అని ఉంటుంది సార్, ఇది కాదనుకుంటా.
నేను అందుకే డౌట్ వచ్చి అడుగుతున్నాను మిమ్మల్ని.
అదే అదే నేను W10 అని రాయలేదు, అందుకోసం నేను విండోస్ 10 అని రాస్తాను.
ఇందులో ఏది?
ఇప్పుడు సెకండ్ వన్ సార్, అది.
ఇది కదా?
అదే సార్.
ఓకే. ఐ థింక్ దీని మీద నేను స్నాప్ షాట్స్ కూడా తీసుకున్నట్టుగా ఉన్నాను గుర్తు. రైట్.
అదే అవును సార్.
రైట్. సో నేను ఇప్పుడు ఈ ప్రీవియస్గా ఉన్న స్నాప్ షాట్స్ మొత్తాన్ని రిమూవ్ చేస్తున్నానండి. ఓకేనా? చూసుకోండి నేను ఎలా రిమూవ్ చేస్తున్నాను స్నాప్ షాట్స్ అనేది తెలుస్తుంది. నేను ఈ స్నాప్ షాట్ని రిమూవ్ చేస్తున్నా, ఈ స్నాప్ షాట్ని రిమూవ్ చేస్తున్నా. ఇది ఫ్రెష్ స్నాప్ షాట్, నాకు ఇది కూడా అవసరం లేదు, నేను రిమూవ్ చేసేస్తాను. ఓకే, ఐ డోంట్ హ్యావ్ ఎనీ స్నాప్ షాట్ కరెంట్లీ. సో బట్ ఐ విల్ టేక్ అ వన్ స్నాప్ షాట్. ప్రీవియస్ స్నాప్ షాట్ ఒకటి ఉండాలని చెప్పాం కదా, బిఫోర్ ఇన్స్టాలింగ్ ఎనీ అప్లికేషన్ ఐఎమ్ టేకింగ్ ఎ స్నాప్ షాట్. బిఫోర్ ఇన్స్టాల్ అప్డేట్స్ అని పెడుతున్నా. ఓకేనా? బిఫోర్ ఇన్స్టాల్ అప్డేట్స్ ఐఎమ్ టేకింగ్ ఎ స్నాప్ షాట్. Fine, my snapshot is created. Let's power on this machine. Let's power on this machine and go to the console. So mostly I will connect it from here. This is a mission, right? Yeah, fine. Right click, connect server as administrator. So at present, so Google Chrome is installed on this machine. Whatever updates means I can install any application. Okay, so I'm just open Google Chrome. And so normally we are not directly download the software from internet and we are not installing. So definitely the package will be tested by security team, application packaging team. They will package it. They will test in the development. They will be testing in the UAT environment, and then we'll go for production. I'm directly installing on the production machine. Okay. So please remember that point. Yeah, Mozilla Firefox is installed successfully. Okay. Now, Adobe Reader we need to install. Adobe. Now I'm unchecking this the McAfee security updates. I don't want that. So these are the two updates I'm installing on the machine. Then I will be applying these updates on my catalog machines. Okay, that's my task. So successfully updated Adobe Reader also. Just click finish. So without wasting of our time. So with the two updates. So I'm stopping here. So this is the two applications are installed. Now let's go to your machine catalogs. So before updating that, so what we need to do, we have to take a snapshot. Right click, or we can go to snapshot window, take a snapshot. After install updates, okay, take a snapshot. Hmm. So next, go to your studio, right click on random mission catalog, right click update missions. So when updating missions, these are the two missions, right? We are updating. I'm selecting these two missions, click on next. And where is my master image? Uh, this is the one, NYC Windows 10 MST1. So which one I need to select here?
Second one,
After install updates.
After install updates. In case after install updates anything is problem, you can roll back to the previous updates. Okay. So when you want to update this rollout, okay, the next shutdown, notify users of the updates. So even you want to see the updates for users, you can select this option. You can give the message. So what is the message? Update from Citrix team. Sorry, just to one step back. Okay, we are scheduling change in Citrix systems. So please save your work. So what are the message? So you can type and you can submit. Or else we have option called immediately. We have to give that option called shutdown and restart mission now. Okay, that means whatever the missions are available in our mission catalog, all the missions will be immediately reboot and it will update. This is the message. Anything you want, you can take it. So if users are not connected, you can take immediately. If users are using the mission, you can use that first option. Okay. So and distribution time, notifying. So all these things you can select it. Okay. So if you have a more than like a 20-30 missions like that, we have 120 missions are like that, so we can select. So you can give update all missions within 3 hours, 4 hours, like that we can give the schedule time. So based upon that, automatically they will take care of it. Okay. And notify users of updates. So do you want to send any notification? So do not send notification means don't worry. So if you want to send a notification, so like 1 minute before or 5 minutes before or 15 minutes before, so example, so 5 minutes before of users logging off. Okay. So I'm selecting this message. So what are the message you are giving, and you can select that. So now at present, uh, we cannot connect. So can you tell me guys, so do you want to right now, you want to update, I want to do it later, anything which your wish, I can select it. And next shutdown you want update, or immediately you want to reboot the machine and you want to get update all the machine in one go. So which option you want?
Yes, second one, the immediate shutdown.
Immediate, right? Okay, so I'm selecting immediate. And if users are any connected, then only the message will send. That's it. Fine. So now I'm selecting 1 minute, 5 minute, 1 minute. I'm selecting next. So this is a final option summary. Just click finish. If user connects to the machine while it's updating, the user will be disconnected without notice or explanations. Close. Okay. Finish. Now it's updating my catalog. See, the green uh, the signal is coming right in the mission catalog. That means it's updating. So just wait for some time. So it will take some time, depends upon the how much update you done on the server. Okay. Okay. Update is completed. The random mission. So do you want to check that updates is successfully installed on the machine? So disk image.
Mahesh,
Yes, please tell me.
yeah, sure. Could you please pause recording?
So how should I know about that? Which disk image is connected in the random machine? So here is a disk image after install updates. Okay. So this is a way you can easily identifying that. So the machine catalog is updated or not. Hmm. This is one of the best method we can find out. And so let me, if you have any problem in this, so can roll back to the rollback mission updates. We can remove that. Okay. So that also you can try from your mission, no problem. And go to view missions, go to view missions, and the currently the mission maintenance mode is off. Okay. One mission is registered. So now I can connect to any one of the random mission. Okay. Any one of the random mission by using storefront. Hmm, I can check that whether the updates are properly installed or not. Okay. So workspace lab user one and welcome at the rate 123. Go to desktop. This is a MAH random. See, the IDAB Acrobat Reader Mozilla Firefox is updated. So any questions? So taking no questions from your end and moving to the next topic. So we don't have lab for this. So I'm explaining here. So static persistent desktop. So this is not uh, updating directly. Okay. So why? Because we need WS SUS service. So we have a Windows server update service or any like a third party solutions we need to use like a Microsoft SCCM System Center Configuration Management. So from there we are updating to the Windows machines. So with the help of MCS, we cannot update our static machines. So for that reason, I answered your question, Avinash. Okay. So for us static machines, what you'll do, we'll delete the entire catalog and we'll create a new catalog. Okay, the machines will be entire machines will be deleted and new machines will be created. Here we have a challenges will be there. And what about users personalization data? So that also will be a very big problem. If user personalization we want to manage a third party solutions like a AppSense, we need to use it. Okay, AppSense profile manager, we need to use it. So if you don't want and if you don't want that any third party solution, we can use a DevOps. Okay, you can use a Chef, or maybe you can use a Puppet Labs. Any tool we can use it. There's a configuration deployment tools, and we can directly install it, updates on the Windows machines. So actually we are using, so in my company we are using Chef. So with the Chef, we are deploying an applications on the Windows boxes. That's what we are doing, because of we are not doing with the machine catalog. Machine catalog with MCS technology, it is not possible. Okay. So any questions?
No question.
So moving to that questions, how often will your base image need updating? So whenever required, like quarterly, monthly, okay, we are updating. So update mission catalog. So we're done. Our lab is completed. So that's it. Now there's a small concept, three core steps to creating resources. So one is a define, another one is a provision, another one is a assign. So actually this is a separate concept actually included in this. Don't worry. So define means, so when we are creating a machine catalog, before machine catalog, we are setting up our environment, right? So in the environment, we are defining what are the things you are required. So things like estimated CPU, memory resources. So how much memory, how much CPU you want for your project, for each server or desktop, and applications used. What are the applications that are used in the project? Mobility requirements, so they are connecting with the tabs, they'll be connecting with the notebooks. Guys, notebooks is nothing but laptops. Okay, technically we call this notebook. Notebook is nothing but just like is a book, right? It's a closing and opening. Laptop is a closing and opening, that is called a laptop. So we call as notebook. And thin clients, so normally uh, it's a kind of small device, and they will be using as a CPU, and they will connect it to keyboard, mouse, monitor, and the LAN connection. So we don't have big CPUs in nowadays. They will use a small PC. Okay, so the small PC they will use it here. That is called thin client. So if you go to Google and you can check the thin clients. Yeah, this is a thin client, guys. So do you know how much size is? So 3,540 rupees. Even you can use it for your home also. If you want only basic operating system, okay, you can go and check it. You can take this. So next is provision. So in the provision method, the master mission you want to be created with a mission catalog, either mission creation service, a provisioning service, PVS, or manual creation process. So manual creation process we called as guys, you forgot ఏమంటాం మనం యాక్చువల్గా మాన్యువల్ క్రియేషన్ ప్రాసెస్ని ఏమంటాం మనము? Existing delivery model. Okay, existing deliver. Anyone we can choose it. So based upon your flexibility, performance, scalability, ease of use, based upon your usage, you can select it. No worries. So next, assign. So like you're creating mission catalogs, right? The mission catalogs, like are you providing desktops or application, and what are the access you want to provide, like a limited access and instant availability. Okay, immediately when you click on that, mission will be connecting. So based upon your assignments will be given to your users. So we are not giving users to directly one user. We will be giving for a group of users, like users group from AD. Hmm. So that's it, guys. So our provisioning services, the provisioning methods are completed. So existing method we completed, machine creation services completed. So pending is provisioning service. The provisioning service is not coming with the CXD 210 course. Uh, that is a 310 course, CXD 310. This is the advanced Citrix course. So in that area, we will cover the topic. So anyhow, at the end of the course, I will be taking care of deploying and provisioning of PVS concept. Okay. Mostly, I'm planning. So for today is Wednesday, right? Today is Wednesday. So Thursday, Friday, I would plan to take to cover storefront completely. So completely, I want to take care of storefront, and Saturday, Sunday, I want to take up for PVS concept. Okay. So once PVS concept is completed, from Monday onwards, we will take care of next week. So policies, printing, profile, huh? These are the topics we want to take care of. So as of now, how many days you completed?